Many factors were considered in the decision whether or not to extend winter break and cancel spring break. It was a difficult decision for President Woodward and other faculty members to make.
Couple of really important characteristics throughout this break, and one is that, of course, with the pandemic still going, the more time we have for better testing and a vaccine to show up, the better, right? But also mix in that during the winters, weeks when we really suffer a lot from the regular flu, and people are predicting a pretty bad flu season. So between the regular flu and COVID, we thought the longer we can stay away from each other, in some sad way, the better.
Before coming back to campus for spring semester, everyone will need to show a negative COVID test. That is the main reason there's no longer a spring break.
So after all that time away and all the things you're going to do, we're going to need to test everybody: faculty, staff, students, commuters, resident students, the whole bit. So we'll ask for tests again. And we probably would have had to do the same thing if we went on a spring break. So to say to everybody, here's a week off, go do what you're going to do, travel, have fun, which is unfortunate that some people will miss that. But to test everybody and then have them leave and then test everybody in coming back. And also, the question around the hot states that we had in the summer, where the governor of Connecticut asked for students from certain states to quarantine for 2 weeks. How do you do that after a spring break?
President Woodward knows that having no spring break will be an upset to the student community. However, he is trying his best to create an alternative for students.
We will try to replicate this. We can't replicate Cancun and Fort Lauderdale, right? But we will try to come up with something in the spring that feels a little bit spring break like. Let's have a week that's just kind of a week full of celebrations, have food trucks and outdoor events and maybe outdoor concerts, or let's do something, and maybe that happens when the regular spring fling would have happened, and we do that kind of in its place or do something fun.
We also caught up with President Woodward about how everything has been going this semester and asked how he thought campus has been since we last spoke to him.
We're just doing great. The students have been amazing. The faculty and staff, their courage and ability to be flexible in the way they teach. Everything being in a hybrid setting, remote, on face to face, synchronous, asynchronous, all the things they've had to learn how to do, and I'm just really, really proud of the university. It's been a test, an unfortunate one, but we've come through really with great numbers and flying colors.
Although there is no spring break anymore, President Woodward has been trying to find alternative for students. This has been Tracy Murray reporting for STN Channel 2 News.